I'm ready. Add a host. Yes, I'm ready. Be my friend.
It's Lily.
Look,
What's
okay, look
up?
at this is real time.
This
Look,
is welcome.
I am
I
so
love it.
happy. I said I jumped over my dog and everything. I was excited down the hallway. I said we friends now.
Ah, I'm so happy to see. I love you guys. Like actually, like at me. Thank you so much.
Yes. You
You
know
are a
what?
big supporter.
You know what? I am so thankful that you are on TikTok. So let me give you some love and some light first, because you out here blowing us all up, giving us all this vibe, doing the work, and I truly appreciate it. I mean, I'm so excited.
Thank you
I'm
so
so
much.
excited.
Here
So
we have the most accepting, beautiful community ever. Like it comes through the screen. I don't want you to ever think that I feel it. Like seriously, I wouldn't fake it for y'all. I really do feel it through the screen. So
right.
I really appreciate your support.
Awesome. And I'm like, when you really mean it, like I really, really mean it. I really, really do. Like, please just
I
know
really,
I
really
mean it. And like, this is so legit. My friend Shireen, she follows you and she's on your TikToks. Her name's Bless Shireen. And she's just in there just chilling and vibing with you and Lou. And
tell her to comment down below so I can hit her with the follow. Let me add
right.
Plush Dog.
I'm gonna let it's blessed underscore Shireen. So look, I got
Bless.
a canvas for you. I meant it. Look at me.
Really? That's you are. Do you draw?
So I paint. So I go
Oh,
by Lee.
painter. Lily the painter.
Yeah.
A little brain fart. Sorry.
No, but if you go on my page, you're gonna be like, "There's not one painting on there." It's so funny. I'm like, I haven't
Why
painted yet.
not? Why
I
haven't
do. I
you
have
done work?
that. I'm starting TikTok, so I kind of have that. I'm halting on my one gift because I've been sharing my voice and like my teaching and like breathing and trying to encourage people
Okay.
to feel their own energy. So I'm
Uh-huh.
doing that right now and just building up my
Okay.
profile and I don't know. I haven't painted yet, but
Run
I am.
with it. Run with it.
But I'm
Whatever,
super.
whatever comes to you, naturally do that because you'll find your niche, and when you're ready to actually display your work, you will.
hmm I'm going with the flow.
Plush, no, no, I love you more than that. Plush eyes. I'm so
Um,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
So I'm not I'm
But
not really
Lily,
I'm not a matcher or a battler or whatever, but I'm definitely here
I,
to share some vibes. So if you would let me paint for
I
you.
would never even people that actually support me at this point. One, I've learned not to battle you guys because it makes me feel very uncomfortable because I want you guys to win, and the goal is for me to win. If you do want to battle me, just so you can get some love, because I know think gang's gonna show you some love. Let me
Right,
know, and I will definitely battle you. But it's
right.
not for the sake. You want to do it?
I don't care what you want to do. You can do what you want, and I'm gonna paint for you while we do it.
I prefer not to because I
Then
don't
don't
want to
then
battle
let's
people
just
on
be live.
YouTube. I
We
really
could be.
don't.
I'm just gonna be live with you. I got probably five. I'm supposed to be working, but I clocked out. I said I'm clocking out. I work from home. Look, and I
Not
said
much.
okay. I'm gonna say hello because I can. Look,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
paint for you.
appreciate
I
you.
want to show you what I do. How about that? So
Yeah,
I paint.
let me see. Let me see.
I paint energy. So I'm gonna paint what you feel like to me and what the energy in
Okay.
this space feels like. So we
Oh,
paint, we flip it around, we look at different things, and it's just all about perspective. So I see a
okay.
cat, you see a dog, and nobody's right and nobody's wrong. So I paint, like an adult finger painter. So I'm gonna paint just like this.
Okay.
Blues and greens. And you can play whatever music you want to, or we can be silent. I'm going with the
I
flow.
want to focus on you. I want to focus on you a little bit so we could get the full experience.
Oh,
Plus, I want to see. I want to see what you're feeling, and the only way for me to do that is for me to really concentrate on what you're doing right now.
right. Okay. All right. Let's do that. So I am so excited. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your gifts. Therefore, helping me share my gifts, especially when you feel a little stuck. It's good to see that people are still keeping those smiles up. And I know for a fact that most of the times the funniest person is in the room is the one that's hurting the most. So we know you are the funniest person in the room, and we appreciate you still carrying that light and sharing that light with everybody. So this is so cool.
Oh, that's Hold up, because I'm gonna cry. Hold on.
Don't cry yet. Because we moving that energy. Look at. But
There
it's
we
real
go.
because we're moving the energy. And I see like
Yes.
heart right there already. I see a heart and the green around that. So green, if you're familiar with chakras, that is the heart
Mhm.
chakra. So we pushing
Okay.
that love in, but we also have to receive it in a way where we don't get so scared and run away from it. Like, wow,
Mhm.
25,000 people love me, but I still can't feel it yet. Like,
Uh,
does that make
I,
sense?
I understand that.
And that's
Whoosh,
not
read
just
to me,
for
child.
and it's not just
Read
for
to me.
Kay, that's for everybody. I'm reflecting that feeling that I feel in myself. Most times when we share something, it's us sharing what we're going through too. So I am the person that wants to make everybody feel good. And I also know that I'm not sharing those deepest parts of myself because there's people that
Mhm.
can't hold that space. And I don't need you being all sad for me because that's not going to help me. Like, I'm trying to feel inspired. Like, Lord, can you
That
just inspire
try
me?
to just be relatable, but not to try to burden people with how I feel.
Right.
Because my goal is to make us all feel good, just like how you guys make me feel so good. This
Right.
is this is getting really deep, and I was
Okay,
not
so
expecting this.
I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna undeep it. I'm just gonna paint now. How about that?
No, it's beautiful. I feel a lot with this, y'all.
And the blue, that's our communication. So what am I saying? And how deep is that blue, right? Sometimes people have a hard time receiving the depth of the conversation because it's so uncomfortable to feel that, oh man, I'm actually going to cry today because I haven't cried in 2 years. But it's important to let that release happen so nothing forces it. You know what I mean? Dramatic
Very true.
conversations or fights or breakups or blah, 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 that nonsense that people go through in order to feel
Mhm.
something. So I say just skip all that and cry, and then you can laugh later. Right?
That I hear that. I hope you guys are feeling this the way I'm feeling. Lily is a part of our crew, so it's just amazing to see people in real time and then to see their talents and then to also hear their voice and their wisdom. It's beautiful.
Just putting it all together. Even though the story could never be complete because it's all just stories. The whole thing I'm doing, I'm
Mhm.
just telling stories and then it changes. Like I write and stuff and I'd be like, dang, I don't even feel like that anymore. But I really meant it. Now I don't mean that anymore. And that's okay.
That is so true.
Like, I'm
Woo,
sorry you're
you
attached
read
to that, but that's over now.
it.
Like, I'm sorry, that's done. So we're gonna bring some
I
yellow.
love, I love this. And the color schemes. As soon as you put it on the board, I'm feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm moving with you. I feel this a lot.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate the vulnerability of saying, you know what, this is different and weird, but I feel it. So I can't deny that. It's okay to feel that weirdness. It's like a uniqueness. I am so happy. I don't even know how to explain myself right now. I've been in a slump, so it helps me remember who I am and why I do the things that I do. If that makes any
That
sense.
is,
Look at all that reaching,
it.
reaching
It
out.
makes total sense and really doesn't need any. Let's go. Yeah,
What do you
yeah. I
what do
like
you
that.
see
I
in
like
there?
that a lot. Sorry, say it again.
I said, what do you see? What do you see in this painting?
Okay, so I had to interpret this obviously because I know we both have different interpretations of this. The top
Mm,
of it, it gives me a lot of movement. It gives me a lot of movement, which is honestly a place that I'm at in my life right now.
mhm.
I'm not really sure where I want to go. The bottom of it is it's grounded to me. So honestly, it looks like a flower, and it reminds me of where's my thing? It reminds me of this. Look at the shape of this, y'all, and then look at her painting. Look at my vase.
In
Can
your
you see that?
business.
See that? So
Yeah.
it's like
It's like your arm.
it yeah, yeah. It's making it's giving me the feeling of while I'm struggling to be grounded right now, I'm accepting of the movement that's occurring, and I'm trying to embrace it. So that's my interpretation of it when I look at it, and it
Mhm.
means so much to me that you did that. It really does. I
And
ain't gonna cry. Hold up.
oh,
All
no. Come
right,
back.
I'm back.
Right. Look it. We'll talk about it later, right? Look at this. So to me, this reminded me of that Ferris wheel without the boundaries. So being so free, like a Ferris wheel that's gone out of control, but you're safe. Does that make sense? It's like even as crazy as
Yeah,
it is, you're safe. And what else did I see? It reminds me of a flower too. It reminds me of a tree. It reminds this part
Mhm,
right here is probably where you're trying to get your grounding. So I would say go into your
mhm,
heart and find, am I in my head
mhm.
and just busy, or do I need to get in my heart and like hold on to that space? I'm like, let me check in. I'm gonna literally hold my chest and I'm going to breathe and remember, okay, I'm just human and I'm having a human experience, period. Right?
That is very true. In
I,
Brooklyn, one of our supporters that we need a day designated for this. We need to encourage Lily to go live more often so that we can get this beautiful experience from you, because you are doing something very special and you're speaking to a lot of people right now, including yourself, which you already said, but not only to me, but to so many people. I feel like a lot of people needed to hear what you have to say, because a lot of us are going through not the same struggle, but the same feeling of struggle.
right. And I appreciate you so much for saying that and putting that out there. And I'm going to do my best. And I'm also going to work on asking for help when I'm struggling. So we have an issue with, like I said, we won't ask for help. We won't do anything extra because we'll say, oh, well, I don't want to burden you. But we'll know who our tribe are. So my people, to me, my people are the ones where I come and I say something. And when I talk to you again, you're not bringing up all that nonsense and that sadness that I was feeling. Like you recognize,
Mhm.
okay, you cool now, right? You cool. So we're
Yes.
just going to move on. But I don't need those people that hold drama and like my story from that day. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, oh, I feel bad again. Like all of a sudden, like, can you just listen to me and that's it?
Exactly, exactly.
Because
Woo!
I'm just talking my story. If you let me talk, if you let me finish, I'm gonna get to the end where I'm like, oh yeah, I feel the essence of myself, and aha, oh, I'm just a human experiencing earthing. I'm fucking earthing. Excuse my language. I'm earthing right now. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
Mhm.
earthing.
Totally.
So I'm gonna add a little bit more here. I want to fill up the space. And
The chat is thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly amazed by your words and your artistic ability. So
right,
thank you so much.
I won't bring up the dirty south.
Not the dirty South.
See? And that's the gift. So my thing that I like to do is if I feel I'm talking to someone, we go low, we got to make sure we're giggling, we're laughing at the end. So if you're having a confrontation, if you're having an issue with someone, if something's going on, just remember, okay, how can we get to that part where we feel good again? Because we do. We're just suffering right now, and that's temporary. So how do we get back to the craziness of our fun Ferris wheel?
I
That's
love
it.
it. I love it. Can somebody take a screenshot
I'm
and
about to say,
send
I was
this
gonna
to
say,
me?
somebody can screenshot it, and this is for
Yeah,
whoever.
somebody please take. If I screenshot it, it's gonna make my internet stop. Can somebody please screenshot this and send this to me? I would really appreciate it. I know we got Bella, maybe Emerald is in the building, TT, whomever. Thank you guys. Thank you guys in advance. That is beautiful, Lily. The conversation was
That's
superb.
you. That's you. This is your energy. This is us and
It's
heart in the
that's
middle. So stay in that
it's,
heart.
it's a
Right.
shared energy, because I can't be me without the help of y'all. I would have nobody to share it with, and y'all bring out the best of me. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm having hard days, y'all bring out something different.
And
So I
right. But then it
appreciate it.
takes that moment where you have to grab the phone and push that plus sign. And sometimes that's the hardest thing. You'll be thinking about it. Like I'll have moments where I'm just sitting, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, will you just move? Will you just make that action? Will you just love
Mhm.
yourself? There's a teacher, Don Jose Ruiz. His dad did the Four Agreements. If you never read that book, that's a good one. And it's easy. That's why I read it, because it was easy.
Okay.
but, but,
So that's
but that's
that for
one thing
me.
he teaches about is when you praying, I'm asking for help, but I'm really saying, help me, shit, help me.
Mhm.
Help me get off this couch so I can inspire and do the work that I told them I come down here and do, even though I don't want to half the time. Like, can y'all help me get off this couch? So, yeah, thank you so much. I gotta get back to work for sure. But I say, you know what? It's worth it. They ain't gonna fire me when I'm trying to inspire the world and to inspire myself. So, Tay,
Listen,
thank you today.
moved a lot of us. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon again. And we are all very thankful. We're super thankful. Thank you so much, Lily,
Absolutely.
for sharing.
And I will paint for you any damn time. You say 3 a.m. Tick, tick, tock. Hey, can you help me? Got you. Because I'm going to probably
Yeah,
reach out and say the same. Let's stay inspired. Heart space. Am I up here? Am I in my heart? So
Thank
Oh
you
man,
so much.
namaste. I want to stay here all day. Look, I got
Go
2 hours.
to work. I'll
I gotta
see you
go work.
soon. I'm gonna be here. I'll see you soon. Have a
All
good
right
day.
then. Thank you for being my friend.
Thank you for being. Bye.
I got to hang out with Tay today. That was so great. I don't know who's here or who's not, but that opened my soul up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, I gotta get back to work. Namaste. Have a good day. Man.